is going on, guys? Skip here and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we're back with some test match cricket. We kick off the summer with a test match at Lords. We're taking on the Black Caps in what should be an absolute cracker. We come off the English T20 slam. It was absolutely embarrassing by the end of it, but I tell you what, the RDB has that experience and he's going to be all the better for it. We sit at 91 overall, hopefully a few wickets today, plenty of runs no doubt, but most importantly a win for England. Ladies and gents, settle yourselves in, grab yourself a cold one, get your feet up and enjoy the career of Robin de Bank. Well, doesn't it feel good to be back at the home of cricket? The three lines taking on the Black Caps, Latham, Conway, Williamson, Young, Nichols, so it's a decent New Zealand outfit today as we take on a Lord's wicket that looks a little green. The captains, they're out in the middle as we welcome in Molto, we welcome in Wayno. New Zealand call heads. It's a decent looking blazer, Kano. We've got ourselves a medium grassy one today. What is going to happen? Well, New Zealand are going to have a bat, rightio. Inject us into the game, Stokesy. Let's get it. So the bell's gone, we're simmed through. It's a decent start for New Zealand, and here we go. The RDB has the red duke in his mitts. We've got a couple of catches, a cover, a deep point. You know the rules though, we don't change the field as we roll in full and fast, and we're on the legs, and Tom Latham's whipping it off, and no one's chasing it, and it's 4 to start. So not the best start. Carrying on with our T20 forms, our second ball's in, and Latham defends. Got a decent record to left-handers. I already feel a lot more settled at the control deck here as we get a wide one going, a first slip. The underarms all over the joint. Bit of a sloppy start here. What is happening? No wide, no worries. Game has been patched as we go through again. That's a much better line and length. Devon Conway down the other end, decent bat as well as we roll in. This one curls the other way. Just finding our line and length, some nice shape as we push this one across the lefty. He hits it to mid-off. Fade overs are done and New Zealand at 24 for none. Another decent challenge for the big fella. We bowl our first ball to Conway. He gets forward. He's going to be positive. Loves it through backward point. Got to keep lines tight. That's exactly what we do. Superb from Robin. We have to accept the nudge off the hip. Would rather that than a cut shot as we... Oi! Finding the inside edge. Down on our pace here. Catcher's ready. Oi! There we go. 148 clicks. He looks to go over the top. We'll get it to the keeper as well. The pressure already building. The last of the 10th. We roll in. Get work through mid-wicket. We said we had to accept that it's going to be a boundary 10 bowled and New Zealand are 31 for none. No, Latham can cut the ball as well, so we keep the line tight. This time he tickles it down to fine leg. It's yet another boundary, probably leaking a little too many, but that's okay. They're the 4 and over, dot balls all around it. We'll finish with a bouncer. He's underneath. Go and sniff his pitch, Robin. 12 are done, and it's 44 for none. Just take a step in a little tighter to Wayno. Float this one up a little further, and it's worked off the shins. Coming off the T20 slam, that was an absolute mess. As we get short, this time we're slashed down a third man. Thought it was going to carry to slip, but there's another boundary. We're just the one boundary and over. We've got the attacking field in. This time we worked around the corner. That'll just be a single. Good thing about test cricket, you can be 100 for none and then 130 for 4. Just keep believing as we finish the over with an off-cutter. That's gone through him. How was that? Oh, yes, he's got him with a cracker. The RDB's on the board, baby. Well, you can go upstairs and have a look at that. That is one of the better balls. Oh, it just cut him in half. The Frenchie through to Bairstow. They're good mitts, active hands. Oh, yeah, that is one of the better test wickets you will see, ladies and gents. The RDB strikes the first wicket of the test summer. Conway's gone for 19. It's 1 for 51 as we welcome in Kane Williamson. Stokesy gives himself the rock, and the boys are ready to roll. Tom Latham, a different role for you now, son. You're with your captain. You've got to step up, and you've got an RDB that's steaming in as he finds the leg stump line. That was an absolute cracker. We do the same. Oh no, Latham works his way across the stumps. He whips it. Does he get 4? He doesn't. They're back for 2. Start on that leg stump line. It's what you love to see. Short ball. Oh, he might get spelled out before we have a go at Williamson, but that's okay. Oh, there's a cut shot. Are the boys going to run? Nah, I wouldn't either. And that is a boundary. Not too happy with conceding a boundary again, but that's all right. We're in for the last of the fifth. It's a beautiful ball. 16 are done. It's 58 for one. We had the spell brought back in for the 25th. It's 87 for one. Williamson's off to a start. Latham's still there, and we keep him honest. They're on that fourth stump line. Still the two slips and a fourth slip gully, whatever you want to call it. And there's another boundary conceded. So we'll react to that. Gully goes in, first slip out and good channels. I wonder if he wants to take the pull shot on. Last of the sixth. Oh no, he's going to leave that with his face. 25 are done and it's 91 for one. Still yet to bowl to Williamson in his 32 balls. This time Latham turns it round the corner and the time has come. So one of the best bats, if not the best in the world. The RDB goes in, swinging Yorker to him and he just eases that to square leg. It's a big moment for Robin. Just throw your back into it. That he does, and he gets worked off his toes again. The 100 comes up. We start our 8th over. Williamson goes back, and he's timing the case off it. You know he likes that little dink shot down to third man. Oh, he's going to punch drive it. Gee whiz, we're going to be in for it here. I'm going to have to empty the fuel tank. It's going to be back of a length. No, my days, he just stands and delivers. At his Kane Williamson at his absolute best. So, yeah, we've conceded 32. New Zealand did win the toss and bat. We'll go short to Kane. He's going to take it on as he finds a gap at mid-wicket. It won't go to the fence. They'll come back for two. He's putting the pressure on the young RDB. We're in for the last of the 8th. This time Williamson drives. It's missed time. 29 are done. It's 106 for one. This Lord's wicket, although it's green, there's not too much in it. Oh, as we get crunched through cover, no one's going to field that. I don't think the fielders have seen it, and it's 4 more. Really starting to assert his dominance now. We take a catcher out, fill cover, and we keep him back and honest on the crease. Just takes one little moment here. Can Robin own it? Oi, that is quick. We come back after the luncheon break. Stokes gives us the Duke again. This time Williamson's going to whip his first ball the over through mid-wicket. And this is starting to look ugly. Round the wicket we go. Stokes not happy. The RDB's lacking something at the moment. Can we find the edge? Last of the over. Fought back well here. We keep Latham honest. We do. He defends to mid-on. 33 are done. That's 119 for one. Stokes showing some belief in the big dog. Oh, there's the inside edge. See, we drop the sweeper out at point. We go in again. This time Latham works it off his hips. He's found the gap, and that is going to be a boundary. New Zealand have come to play. We have the extended spell. 47 are in the book. It's 173 for one. Latham's got 100. Williamson's almost there as we get worked and worked through mid-wicket for another boundary. That's 4. We say Williamson's almost there. He's just ticked over 50, and this could come very quickly for the New Zealand skipper. We do have that sweeper out there. Do we go full and wide of off stump? Oh, there's a thick outside edge. It beats the sweeper, and it's 4. New Zealand and momentum are working together well at the moment. This time Williamson uses the sweeper. It'll just be 1. No, it'll be 5. This game continues to break my heart. So 13 off our first over back. Not very good. We go short, and the pull shot is taken on by Latham. New Zealand are absolutely flying. Well, the time has come. Short ball plan. We'll fill the leg side. We'll drop her in short, and that's going to lollipop to the man at deep square for 1. No, Williamson's good off his back, Todd. We've got to aim this middle and leg. And we do, and he absolutely crunches that. For 5 more. This has to stop. It has to stop. Well, Big Ant, check your emails. Oi, that's well bowled. Still got the slip and the gully and the mid-off as we go round the wicket to Williamson. More than happy to take the pull shot on. Oi, well bowled. Starting to see a little bit of a change. Catch it, catch it, catch it. It doesn't carry. 52 are done. That's 198 for 1. Just as we get on a roll, Stokesy takes us off. He picks up a couple of wickets, and it's 242 for 4 in the 65th. As we drop her short, and Nichols is underneath. We'll go back to conventional, more the ring field as we wait for the second new ball, and Nichols is forward. We've seen it in the past. The RDB just turn it on at the back end of the innings as Nichols punches and he gets the gap at cover point. It's a fast outfield and it's another boundary. Another wicket taken. Blundell, fresh meat, right-hander. We go full and he drives. Nervous starter, Blundell. Pushing. Oh, there you go. Rare play and miss. He whips to mid-wicket. This time he drives, just not getting any purchase. Try and hurry him up off the back foot here for the last of our over. No, he stands and whips. It's a clean finish for the RDB, and it's 253 for 5. Going with a tighter line to Henry Nicholls here. Oh, and he picks it up off his hips. That'll just be 1. Maybe 5. Look to go a lot fuller to Blundell, who picks that up off his legs, and that'll just be 1, maybe 5. Nicholls gets the single. Blundell back on strike. Oh, he's inside edge that knocked it onto his stumps, and there you go. Robbins worked his ass off that. He's absolutely deserved it, ladies and gents, and he's got number 2 in his back pocket. Well, suck eggs, bro. That is out. 6 for 261. Blundell has to go. He never looked comfortable as Blake Sims rolls to the middle. Never heard of that guy. And welcome to Test cricket, brother. You're about to get it from the RDB. He rolls in. He keeps him honest. He's on the money and has a look. Stokes now happy. His strike bowler's striking. Oh, how was that? Was it bat? Nothing in the stump, Mike. Now they're just struggling a fraction, New Zealand. Oh, another inside edge. A wicket and 1 run. Steams in for the last of his 18th. This one, Schnick. This one's caught. He's got 2 in the over. The RDB's turning it on. Malto gives him. And England are back, baby. This is cricket. Why on earth would you go up and have a look at that? Robin is firing. The inexperience of New Zealand showing. Joe Root with the 1 mitt. Thank you for coming. Sims is gone for a duck. We knew he wasn't going to come in and pose a threat as Tim Southey rolls to the middle. Have we got ourselves a sniff at a cheeky 5 bag here? Probably. You don't know what people are thinking, but hey, all you can do is bowl the next, and that's exactly what we do to Southey as we trap him back on the crease for a dot. This is why we love Test cricket. You could be down and out next minute, you're fighting your way back, and you've got yourself a sniff of 5. They were flying at 171 for 1 New Zealand as Henry Nicholls punches the last of the 73rd to mid-off, and it's 262 for 7. They're happy to just roll the single out. Oh, he can roll it back onto his stumps. We've picked up number 4. Robbins flying, ladies and gents. It's another drag on. We're doing things, and he's got himself 4. That is what you love to see. Nicholls gone for 22. That is a massive, massive wicket in the context of this first innings. 4 for 77, if you do not mind, with 9, 10 and Jack remaining as we're full to Henry. He's inside edging, and I think we're going to get one here. I've got to preach confidence with a fifer, but you never know what Stokes is thinking as we get lifted through backward point. Henry's off the mark with a couple. We knock him over before the new ball. Catch it. Yes, no. Roots dropped it. Or maybe it was a bump ball. This time it's going to get punched down the ground. Good shot from Matt Henry. Won't go all the way, but it will be a couple more, maybe 3. Don't want to go looking for the wicket. Just stay on the money. That's exactly what we're doing. That's hit him on the pad, we asked the question. So Stokesy says no more, and that will be all she wrote. No fifer, no worries. So he sim it all the way through, and boy, that sim felt like it went for 2.5 days. England have a lead of 261 as we knock the Black Caps over for 277. I thought it was going to be 600 at one stage, but hey, Stokesy took 5, the RDB took 4, Jimmy Anderson with 1, so strike bowlers and alpha males galore, and look at that reply. 538 for 6. We're into the 130th over. Zach Crawley's on 255 not out, and what a start to the English summer. Ladies and gents, we are going to leave it there for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a cheeky comment down below, and we are going to pick this one up tomorrow. Make sure you also flick over and check us out in a live stream as well. But hey, until tomorrow, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch us in the next one.